Welcome back, everyone. This is MandoAllDay, back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Blight. This is from Batman Beyond, the Atomic Edition. We're going to be taking a look at the figure itself in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint, and if it's worth your purchase. But before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to only to support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at the box itself. So this is how the front of the box looks. The side. The back, the other side, top, and bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at the figure and the accessories that it comes with. Alright, let's take a look at the accessories. As always, they come with the card, so this is the front of the card, it looks like. The back. And the two accessories that it comes with. This is for one of his hands. They're basically identical, but it's just kind of like a weird material. Unfortunately, they're not glow in the dark. I wish they were. But it's very, very basic. Somewhat clear. You can just stick his hand in here and you're good to go. So again, very simple. Now, let's take a look at the figure itself. So the figure does come with a regular basic set. So the figure itself, so the head sculpture in terms of the articulation, very, oh, my camera's not picking it up, and there you go. And yeah, very little bit, but you can swivel left, alright, which is a cool thing. Obviously the detail on the head sculpture is very, very cool. I do like the whole flames here, or the atomic, however you want to call it. But I do like even more so is that skull that's inside. That's really, really cool. And the way it looks like it's just floating, that looks really cool. And I gotta say, in terms of the head sculpture, very good. The shoulders, articulation is very good. I noticed that my left one is very, very easy and loose. This one is a bit tighter, but articulation is very good. Elbows, good. Wrist, good. In terms of the detail, in terms of his arms on the armor, very, very good. Torso does have good articulation. I like that. Not the most flexible, but it does the job in terms of the torso. So upper body, very good. Legs, articulation, very, very good. Knees do bend pretty darn well. Ankles, good. And toes. So in terms of articulation, I gotta say, very good overall. Again, maybe this is just my figure, but his left arm is a bit loose, but we can fix that later. But now the paint, I gotta say, is really, really, really cool, man. It does pop. And I do like the paint. The paint is really, very good. But more importantly is the detail, the texture on here on the legs. Sorry, I just kind of touched his ass. But the texture on the legs, the rib cage, all that small detail on just the lighter purple, very, very detailed. Now even more detail is going to be that armor. You can see it all right here. Let me see, my camera can pick it up. There you go. All that detail on the armor, it looks really good. I do like this green right here. And I like how it's right here and it kind of matches with it, goes in line with it. Again, that armor pieces make it really cool. And I like how this is just like a clear, little bit of gloss look to it. It really pops. And McFarlane did a really good job on the armor texture and detail. Just look at that right here. It's fantastic, man. Fantastic. Now, unfortunately, the accessories nor the helmet is not glow in the dark. That would have been really, really cool, but it is what it is. And I gotta say, this figure is fantastic. I think this is, in my opinion, up there as, yes, this is definitely a must-buy. Now, yeah, the thing, this is a must-buy figure. Now, I did get this figure on sale for $8. Now, they had a recent sale last week. By the time you're watching this, it'll be Wednesday. But last week, Amazon and... There you go. Amazon, GameStop, and Target had a sale, and I got this for $8. And for $8, this is easily a must-buy for $8. It is fantastic figure. The sculpt's good. The paint's good. Everything about the figure is really good, man. I really dig this figure. And for $8 that I paid for, heck yeah, sign me up for that. Now, the question is it worth the retail price of $20? Well, that really depends. And depends on if you did purchase the other one or not. And when I say other one, I'm referring to the Target exclusive one. So essentially, there were two versions of this figure. There was a Target exclusive, They came with the Build-A-Figure apart and the common one where you can purchase everywhere. Now, the question you may ask yourself is, which one should I buy? The Target exclusive or the regular one? Well, it really depends on you, and I'll break it down like this. If you're planning on getting the Build-A-Figure Batman Beyond, then yes, you always have to get this one. Unfortunately, it is kind of hard to get now. You do see them from time to time at the stores, but since it's a Target exclusive and it's been a while, you will have to pay probably, scalper price a little bit, maybe $5 extra more, but they're still available out there. But you just kind of have to, go out there and hunt. But if you don't really care about the Build-A-Figure portion, and I say the portion because the cool thing about the Build-A-Figure for this one, for the Target exclusive, is that it comes with the tentacles, and you really don't need the tentacles for the Build-A-Figure. You can get the other three and skip this one and get this one for probably cheaper because, again, like I said, the Build-A-Figure for this figure that it comes with, it's just the tentacles, and it's not like an essential part. If it was a torso, arms, or legs for this figure that it came with, then that's different. But it's just the tentacles, you're perfectly fine. So you really don't need... Let me see if my camera can pick it up, but unfortunately it cannot. But anyways, so you really don't need the tentacles for the Build-A-Figure for Joker, for the Batman Beyond wave. And if you're okay with that, then go with this one and get the others. If you want to complete the Batman Beyond wave. Now, obviously, if you want to get the full Batman Beyond wave with the tentacles, you obviously have to get the Target exclusive. But for me, the reason I purchased this one is because it was for $8. And again, for $8, and it's a good-looking figure with good paint, good sculpture and articulation. For $8, you can't complain. For $8. Now, the question is there a big significant difference? In terms of the difference, one, the common figure does come with the accessories. This one the Target exclusive one only comes with a different hand, his left hand, and that's practically it. The left hand is pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, pretty detail. But in terms of this figure, the Target exclusive one, accessories, that's all it comes with. It comes with a replaceable left hand and obviously the Build-A-Figure part. And of course, the big significant difference is going to be the head sculpture. This one has the flames. This one is just plain. But overall, and I took a look at it thoroughly, it's all the same figure. The only difference, like I said, is just the accessories, comes with his hand, and obviously the head sculpture. Other than that, the sculpture itself, the figure itself, everything is the same. The color's the same. Nothing's really different. I did notice the paint is a little different. It could be just that maybe it's slightly a bit different, but nothing to the point where we're like, oh wow, this is going to be huge different in terms of paint. No, it's just very minor thing. It could be just maybe mine for the common one came with they added extra paint to it, but nothing drastic or anything like that. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this figure? Leave it in the comment section below. Do you plan on getting this figure? Better yet, were you one of the people like myself who's able to get this figure for $8 during the sale last week from either Target, Amazon, or GameStop? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, if you have any questions, leave a comment. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to enable to support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So this includes an overview of Blight from the Batman Beyond Atomic Edition, and on to the next one.